With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staples Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staples Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staples Street is set to open in early 2022. Staples Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas Athletics.
Johnny Luna with Auto Nation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. Auto Nation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth here in Portland, Texas, the Gregory-Portland Wildcat Tournament, and we are heading into our second ball game, number 2 of 5 that we have coming for you here from the home of the Wildcats. And this game features the Veterans Memorial Eagles hosting the John Paul II Centurions. So with the Eagles being the home team, let's get you the starting lineup for the visiting Centurions. Leading things off will be the pitcher, number 4, Aiden Olivo. Batting second will be the shortstop, number 2, Ryan Mejia. Batting third will be the third baseman, number 12, Devin Gutierrez. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 7, Alex Flores. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 99, Dylan Olivares. And batting sixth will be the center fielder, number 22, Chance Dittman. Batting seventh, left fielder, number 11, Alec Maxwell. Batting eighth for the Centurions, number 5, Luke Castañeda, the right fielder. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 3, Jolie Elizalde. So Elizalde at second base. Dalen Pena on the mound for the Eagles. And let's get you the starting lineup for the Eagles. Leading things off, center fielder, number 3, Carter Centerfit. Batting second, the right fielder, number 11, Nick Reyes. The pitcher, Dalen Pena, will bat third. In the cleanup spot will be the designated hitter, number 7, Xavier Perez. Perez will bat for the left fielder, number 12, Luke Moya. Batting fifth will be the shortstop, number 1, Jake Martinez. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 16, Larry Moya. Batting seventh will be the first baseman, number 23, Nick Guerrero. Batting eighth for the Eagles will be number 8, Miguel Perez. Miguel Perez will do the catching. And batting ninth, second baseman, number 2, Alejandro Guerrero. And that is the starting lineup for the Eagles. Let's get you the defensive alignment as the Eagles have taken the field. In the outfield, left to right, Moya, center fit, and Reyes. Guerrero at first, Alejandro Guerrero at second, Martinez the shortstop, Moya at third, De La Peña on the mound, and Miguel Perez behind the dish. So here we go in this ball game. As I mentioned, game 2 of 5 that we'll have for you here. I'll get you the schedule later on in the broadcast. You can always find it at 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab and you will find our schedule. These games are timed games here in the tournament, and here we go as the first pitch from Peña is going to be fouled back. Official start time 11:57. And it's an 0-1 count on the batter, Aiden Olivo. He will do the pitching for the Centurions. It looks like Peña wants a new baseball. So here we go. Back to the action. Peña on the mound. From the windup comes a pitch, and that one is going to be popped up. First base side of the infield. Going back is the catcher, and Perez, he will make the grab for out number 1. One down here for Ryan Mejia, shortstop for the Centurions. And Peña misses up with the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0. Two-0 pitch, and that one's going to miss up and in. 3-0 the count. Right-hander Dalen Peña committed to Texas State. And delivers a 3-0 pitch. It's going to miss outside for ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Mejia. And the Centurions with a runner at first base for their third baseman, Devin Gutierrez. Gutierrez will bat from the left side. First he gets the signs from his third base coach. Now he will dig in. So Mejia with the lead over at first base. Peña comes with the pitch, and there's a strike. Eagles coming into this ball game, they are 7-4-1 overall. And that pitch is going to miss for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offering misses low. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. One down, runner at first base is Mejia. Peña gives him a look, comes set at the chest. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be in the dirt. Full count. And And that pitch is going to miss up for ball 4. So back-to-back walks, and for the Centurions, runners at first and second with 1 out. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Alex Flores. So Flores to the plate. Another left-hander for the Centurions. And Benya, his first offering is fouled off. Looks like Benya's going to step off there. Spins, no throw to second base. Gutierrez at first, Mejia at second. And that pitch is going to be grounded to the second baseman, Guerrero. Guerrero over to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. So they will force Gutierrez at second. No throw back to first base. So runners at the corners. Flores reaches on a fielder's choice. Olivares to the plate. Two-way. First offering from Benya swung on and missed. 0-1 count to the Centurion catcher Dylan Olivares. Olivares digs in from the right side against the right-hander Benya. Comes a pitch, breaking pitch. That's going to get a piece of Olivares, so that will load him up for the Centurions on the hit by pitch. Two outs here in the top of the first, no score. Chance Dittman to the plate. He is the center fielder, and running at first base is going to be number 17. So 17, the courtesy runner. And see the young man's name. Let me get his name for you here. Ryan Lennon. And the first pitch to Dittman is a strike. And that pitch is going to be popped up. First base side, Guerrero, the first baseman, and it goes in and out of the glove of Guerrero. So new life right there for Dittman. 0-2 count. Lennon at first, Flores at second, Mejia at third. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Eagles trying to get out of this inning unscathed. The Centurions trying to jump out and get ahead first here in the top of the first. Pitch on the way, and a breaking pitch that misses up. 1-2. And Dittman will be retired for out number 3. So for the Centurions, no runs, no hits, no errors. They left them loaded here in the top of the first. Top of the order due up for the Eagles. Our score is Centurion 0, Eagles coming to bat. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Portland, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
And welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Bottom of the first inning we go, and top of the order due up for the Eagles, Centerfit, Reyes, and Peña. Let's get you the defensive alignment for John Paul II in the outfield. Left to right, Maxwell, Dittman, and Castañeda. Flores at first, Elizalde at second, Mejia the shortstop, Gutierrez at third. Aiden Olivo on the mound, and Dylan Olivares behind the plate. So Olivo getting his warm-up pitches in. Carter Centerfit will lead things off for the Centurions. So here comes Carter Centerfit. He'll dig in from the right side against the right-hander Olivo. And here comes the first pitch, and that one's going to be in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. So the Centurions in the top of the frame were able to load up the bases. A couple of walks and a hit by pitch, but they would leave them loaded. Peña and the Eagles escape without any damage. 1-0 pitch to Centerfit. There's a strike. Olivo from the windup, and that one's going to be grounded right over his head, and it's going to get into center field for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Centerfit. And that's going to bring up the right fielder, Nick Reyes. Reyes digs in from the left side. So Olivo now from the stretch. Quick peek over at Centerfit at first base. And here comes the pitch. Showing bunt. The throw back down to first base, not in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on the move. The pitch is going to be fouled off, so Centerfit will have to return to first base. A ball and a strike on Reyes. So here we go back to the action. 1-1 count. Centerfit again on the move. The pitch is low and inside, and the throw is not in time, and actually gets into center field. Centerfit, he's going to make it all the way to third base. So an errant throw by the catcher, and Centerfit swipes second, and then He will reach third on the error. 2-1 the count. Olivo now from the windup. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be popped up. Third base side into foul territory. Going to get out of play. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Still no outs here in the bottom of the first. Center fit, the leadoff man, over at third base now. Led off with a single. Pitch on the way. And just missing for ball three. So full count now on Reyes. That one is going to be lifted into right field. And the right fielder, Castañeda, makes the grab. The throw is not in time. So a sac fly for Reyes and a 1-0 Eagle lead here in the bottom of the first. With one out and the bases empty, Dalen Peña will step up to the plate. Olivo from the windup. First pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, and 2. Olivo yanks that pitch. A ball and 2 strikes on Peña. The Eagle pitcher. Day 1 of the Gregory-Portland Wildcat Tournament. And we are at their home ballpark. We'll be here all afternoon. 5 games for you. This is game 2 of 5. 1-2 pitch, and that one is going to be lifted into left field. Going back, the left fielder Maxwell. And that one is not coming back. A home run by Peña and a 2-0 Eagle lead here in the bottom of the first. So Peña with the long ball here early in the ball game. One down, bases empty. The next batter is Xavier Perez. Perez batting for the left fielder Moya. So he will dig in. First pitch in there for a strike. Saw a home run in that first ball game as well. Easton Dow with the home run, and that pitch is going to miss low and outside for ball 2. Or for ball 1 rather. Ball carries well out to left field here at this ballpark, as that pitch is going to miss for ball 2. 2-1 the count. You see the flags. I'm not too sure if you guys can see them. Let me look through the screen here and see. No, I don't think so. But there are some flags down the right field line, and you can see them blowing from right to left from our vantage point. So definitely blowing out in left field. Swing and a miss right there. 2-2 the count. Olivo delivers, and that pitch misses inside for ball 3. So full count on Perez. Good day to hit one out to left. Justin Perales rolling in here, still trying to wake up. Full count. One down here in the bottom of the second. Eagles with a 2-0 lead. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Two-way. So for the Eagles, that'll bring up the shortstop, Jake Martinez. First pitch swinging, and he pops one up into center field. Dittman is there. He'll make the grab for out number 3. But for the Eagles, here in the bottom of the first inning, scoring 2 runs on 2 hits, there was 1 error and no one left on base. Maxwell, Castañeda, and Elizalde do up when we come back. Blast Vision Live from Portland, Texas.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. And here we go to the top of the second. First pitch swinging, and the play is made by Martinez, the shortstop over there, but in the 5-6 hole, just too deep. No throw, and it's going to be a leadoff single for Alec Maxwell. So Maxwell reaches on an infield single. First base hit of the ball game for the Centurions, and that's going to bring up the right fielder, Luke Castañeda. So Castañeda to the plate. Shows bunt and bunts it foul. So Maxwell at first base, nobody out. 2-0 Eagle lead, but a good start here in the top of the second inning for the Centurions. Peña with a look over to first base, and he'll throw down to first. Not in time. Nick Guerrero over there holding the runner. Again showing bunt, and again pops it up, this time straight back. So an 0-2 count on the batter. Castañeda, the 8-hole hitter. 7, 8, 9 due up here. Pitch on the way, and the breaking pitch is in there for a strike. So one down. And to the plate is Jolie Elizalde. Elizalde with a base hit came around to score in the first ball game. First at bat here in this ball game, and she swings and misses. Maxwell at first, one down here in the top of the second. Pitch on the way, and that one is going to be hit to the second baseman. Guerrero fires the second for one, but Martinez airmails it to first base. So Elizalde will reach, and actually they're going to say interference with the runner at second base. So they will call Elizalde out, and it will be a double play, an inning-ending double play. So they called Maxwell on the interference. So for the Centurions, no runs, one hit, no errors, no one left on base. Due up for the Eagles, Moya, Guerrero, and Perez. You're listening to Blast Vision Live from Portland, Texas.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Game 2 of 5. Don't forget, you can always check our schedule out at 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. Hey, while you're there, check out the site. Lots and lots of information on the teams that 361HS Blast covers. 16 teams total now. 15 teams actually have team pages up. And they just added the Eagleside Mustangs, so they're going to get them with their team pages here shortly. But 15 teams with team pages and tons of information for you, schedules, rosters, scores, records, coaching information, you name it, they got it. So check it out. And the batter here is Larry Moya, the third baseman. And first pitch missing for ball 1, so 1-0 the count, and that one goes off the top of the helmet, so Moya will take first base, hit by a pitch. It's going to bring up first baseman Nick Guerrero. Eagles scoring 2 runs in the bottom of the first, 2 runs on 2 hits. Good start to the bottom of the second. 1 on, nobody out. Pitcher is Aiden Olivo. And Olivo's going to have to take a timeout to remove some jewelry. 2-hour time limit in these tournament games. This is day 1 of the tournament. And actually he's going to have to remove his sleeve as well. Following this ball game, we will have Floresville and the Moody Trojans. And then we'll be back at it with the Veterans Memorial Eagles and the San Antonio Wolverines. And then the final game of the night, Gregory-Portland and Floresville. And first pitch to Guerrero misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count on Guerrero. This is his first at bat of the ball game. Hitting in the 7-hole here and playing first base. I believe Guerrero is a sophomore for the Eagles. Also a member of that football team. Played some defense Olivo comes set. The runner at first base is Moya, and there he goes. Throw down to first is going to be in time. They'll get him. Good throw right there by the catcher, Olivares. Elizalde, and rather Mejia applying the tag there. So Mejia applies the tag, and Moya is out, trying to swipe second. One down. Call at the plate was a strike. So 1-1 count and a swing and a miss by Guerrero, 1-2. Two and two. Centurions losing to, that one is scorched but foul. We'll do it again at 2-2. Losing the first ball game 7-2 to the Gregory-Portland Wildcats. We're within two at one point. It was a 4-2 ball game, but the Wildcats scoring 3 runs late to stretch the lead to 7-2, and that would be the final. Pitch on the way, and that one misses up and out. Full count. Justin the Assassin on the mound for the Centurions in game 1. He went the distance, but he would take the loss 6-2, or rather 7-2, I'm sorry, in 6 innings pitched. Foul tipped into the mitt of Olivares, and there are 2 away. Next batter will be the catcher, Miguel Perez. So Perez digs in from the right side. And the pitch on the way, there's a strike. Sorry, we don't have any stats on either one of these teams. Oh, 1 pitch. Gonna get a piece of Perez, and he'll take first base. So runner at first with 2 outs for the second baseman, Alejandro Guerrero. And we'll have a courtesy runner for the catcher. That's going to be number 24. It is Royal. Royal at first, and Guerrero getting the signs from Coach Yeager at third base. Guerrero, another sophomore. Runner on the move, and it's going to be a hit through the left side. Royal will round second, headed for third, and the left fielder bobbles it just a bit. That's Maxwell, but he recovers in time to keep Royal at third base. So runners at the corners with 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. Carter Centerfit to the plate. Centerfit 1 for 1 in the ball game. Singled his first time up, came around to score. The senior comes up with an opportunity here to extend that 2-0 lead. Throw over to first base, not in time. Call at the plate was a ball, so 1-0 count on Centerfit. Olivo comes set. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be popped up into left field. The left fielder, Maxwell, will make the grab for out number 3. So for the Eagles here in the bottom of the second, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. Olivo, Mejia, and Gutierrez due up. After 2 innings of play, the Eagles with a 2-0 lead. Listen to Blast Vision Live from Portland, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Signs with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. And we are headed to the top of the third inning. Centurions up to bat. Eagles with a 2-0 lead. And due up for the Centurions is going to be top of the order. Olivo, Mejia, and Gutierrez. And first pitch is going to be swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. Olivo 0 for 1. Popped up in foul territory his first time up. Takes ball 1. 1-1 to count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch misses for, or rather the 1-2 pitch misses. So 2-2 the count. Keeping Justin on his toes over here. And that 2-2 pitch is in there for strike 3. So Olivo retired via the strikeout. And there is one away. The next batter is Ryan Mejia. And Mejia, no official at bat here in this ball game. He walked his first time up, and he looks at ball 1. Was stranded at third base as the Centurions left him loaded there in the top of the first inning. 1-0 pitch from Peña. Strike 1. Ball and strike. And that pitch is going to get a piece of Mejia. So he'll reach first on the hit by pitch. 1 on, 1 out for the third baseman, Devin Gutierrez. Gutierrez, no official at bat. He walked his first time up. And there's a hit for the young man. Lines it right back up the middle. So first and second for the Centurions. And they'll send up their cleanup man, Alex Flores. Flores 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice. Chance to get his team on the board here. Peña delivers a pitch, and it's in there for a strike. And that one is going to be ripped into center field. It's going to split the gap. 1 run will score. Gutierrez on his way to third. They'll hold him there. So an RBI double for Alex Flores. And they have cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 Eagles. But 2 men in scoring position here with 1 out. The next batter will be the catcher, Dylan Olivares. Dylan was hit by a pitch his first time up and nearly hit by a pitch right here as that one is up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Peña with the high heat right there. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 count on Olivares. Flores at second. Gutierrez at third. Peña shakes off a couple of signs. Got the one he wants. And he's going to miss up and out. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. In there for strike 3. Beautiful pitch right there by Peña. Gets the strikeout. There are 2 away. So with the strikeout, that's going to bring up the center fielder, Chance Dittman. Peña just missing outside with the pitch. 1-0. Dittman 0 for 1 with his strikeout. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Yanks it outside. Here comes the runner. And Gutierrez will score. We're all tied up here in the top of the third. 2 runs apiece. Flores to third base. And the call at the plate was a ball. So 2-1 the count. Grounded foul. Twos across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Flores the runner at third base. Comes a pitch from Peña. Swing and a miss. And Perez will make the throw over to first base to complete the strikeout. So for the Centurions, 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, 1 man left on base. Reyes, Peña, and Perez due up when we head to the bottom of the third. All tied up at 2 runs apiece. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Portland, Texas.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meatcast booth. We're in the bottom of the third inning, all tied up at 2 runs apiece. Due up for the Eagles. They are the home team. It's going to be 2, 3, and 4. Reyes, Peña, and Perez. Nick Reyes leading things off, and first pitch swinging, pops it up. Left side of the infield, actually into shallow left field, and the shortstop, Mejia, I think he lost it there for a second. Tries to recover and cannot. So it's going to drop, and the leadoff man is on for the Eagles. Dalen Peña to the plate. Peña homered his first time up. So runner at first base here. Olivo delivers the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Olivo with the look over to first base. Comes set at the belt, and that one's going to be fouled back. 1-1. That pitch in the dirt gets away from Olivares, and Reyes over to second base on the wild pitch. Two and 1 the count. Three and 1. We'll be on the air tomorrow, actually from the City Field tomorrow. So we won't be at this field, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and intentionally walk Peña. So with first base open, they'll put him on. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Runners at first and second. The batter's going to be the designated hitter, Xavier Perez. Perez 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Olivo comes set at the belt. Here comes a pitch, showing bunt, and he takes strike 1. Spins no throw to second base. Checking in on Reyes. Peña at first, Reyes at second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Tied at 2, but the Eagles are threatening. Olivo comes set at the belt. Again showing bunt, and he bunts it foul. 0-2. So he'll get a new set of signs from Coach Yeager over at third base. Comes the pitch, and he spoils that one. We'll do it again at 0-2. We've got Moody and Floresville next. After that, Gregory-Portland Actually, after that will be Veterans Memorial once again. Pitch on the way, and that one is going to be driven out to center field for a base hit. They're waving around Reyes, and he will come in to score. So an RBI single for Perez. Peña to second. And it is a 3-2 ball game. Still nobody out. First and second for the Eagles. And to the plate is Jake Martinez. Jake's going to have a word with Coach Yeager. And the shortstop for the Eagles 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Olivo comes with the pitch, showing bunt, and gets it down. He'll spin and fire over to third base. Not in time. And actually, the umpire saying that the throw pulled him off the bag. So everybody's safe. And they are full for Larry Moya. Still nobody out. And that pitch misses over the head of Moya. Ball, no strikes. Moya, no official at bat. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. There's a strike. Ball and a strike. Moya, the third baseman for the Centurions. And Olivo from the windup. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Three-two Eagle lead, and Moya swings and misses, so he'll go down swinging for out number 1. Big strikeout right there for the Centurions. Now one pitch away, need a ground ball to get themselves out of the inning. Nick Guerrero to the plate, and Guerrero calls timeout. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game with a strikeout. That's a big sophomore first baseman. The base is juiced and 1 out. Already up 3-2. Here comes the pitch. And Olivo misses up. Martinez at first. Bettis at second. Peña at third. 1-0 pitch is up, 2-0. Almost to the 1 hour mark in this ball game. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Two and two. There's a softball field directly behind us here, and the net goes up and over all the way to the softball field. So fans at the softball field and the fans at the baseball field. But foul balls roll right into the softball field if they're hit straight back. Imagine the same thing holds true for softballs. To full count on Guerrero. One down here in the bottom of the third. And timeout called by Guerrero. We're going to figure out here soon how to get to the city field where we're going to be at tomorrow so we don't get lost early in the morning. And that pitch is over the head of Guerrero, so a bases loaded walk and another run comes in. That's Peña. And it's 4-2 Eagles with one out here in the bottom of the third. Miguel Perez, the next batter. Catcher for the Eagles. Perez was hit by a pitch his first time up and looks at ball one. Two and 0. Up and in, 3 and 0. And there's ball four. So Perez will come in to score, and it's 5-2 Eagles. Courtesy runner for the catcher once again is Royal. And a timeout called. And let's see. Still talking things over with Olivo. And he will stay in the ball game. Pretty cool unis by the Centurions there. Like the pinstripe look with like a gold colored pinstripe. So black and gold, the colors of the Centurions. Has a JP on the chest over the heart. Texas flag on the sleeve. Pretty cool looking unis. And Alejandro Guerrero is the batter. And he looks at ball one. 1-0 the count. There's a strike. Guerrero singled his first time up, so 1-for-1 in the ball game. And that one is going to be driven into right center, and it's going to get down for a base hit. The center fielder, Dittman, will finally get the ball in, but 2 runs will come in to score for the Eagles. Martinez and Guerrero both come around. Royal all the way to third, so it's a 2 RBI double for Guerrero. And our score is 7-2. And a timeout once again, and this time there will be a pitching change. So we're going to take a quick break. As that is it for Olivo. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get you some pitching change information. Blast Vision live from Portland, Texas.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staples Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staples Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staples Street is set to open in early 2022. Staples Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the third inning, and the Eagles have really broken it open here. Came into the bottom of the third tied at 2, but they've scored 5 runs already. They have second and third with 1 out. New pitcher on the mound for the Centurions. It's going to be Ryan Mejia, moves over from short, and Olivo will play short now. Back to the top of the Eagle lineup with Carter Centerfit. So Centerfit to the plate. And the first pitch from Mejia in the dirt at the feet of Olivares, and it's a 1-0 count. Centerfit is the center fielder, and he is 1 for 2. The Eagles have batted around here. Takes a ball, 2-0 the count. And the 2-0 pitch misses low for ball 3, so 3-0 the count. Guerrero at second, Royo at third. Pitch on the way, and it's going to miss for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk, and they are loaded once again for the Eagles. And Nick Reyes to the plate. Reyes led off the inning with a single, came around to score. First pitch in there for a strike. And that pitch is going to be fouled off third base side. -2 for the leg kick over there by Coach Yeager. -2 the count. And that pitch is going to miss low and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. For the Eagles, center field at first, Guerrero at second, Royo at third. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be grounded to the left side. The first baseman is able to put a glove on it, and he's able to feed the pitcher, Mejia, in time, so that will retire the batter, Reyes. But in to score is Royo, and it's an 8-2 ball game. Second and third with 2 outs. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Dalen Pena. And Pena is 1 for 1. Solo bomb. His first time up was intentionally walked in his second at bat. Came around to score, of course, both times. First pitch in there for a strike, and that 0-1 pitch grounded softly right back to the pitcher. Mejia bobbles it a bit but recovers in time to retire Pena for out number 3. So for the Eagles here in the bottom of the third, 6 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error and 2 men left on base. Maxwell, Castañeda, and Elizalde due up when we come back. After 3 innings of play, the Eagles with an 8-2 lead here in this one. The Gregory-Portland Wildcat Tournament, that's where we're at. We'll be right back.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We're headed to the top of the 4th inning. It's an 8-2 ball game. Eagles with the lead. And due up for the Centurions is going to be 7, 8, 9 in the order. Maxwell, Castañeda, and Elizalde. First pitch to Maxwell misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Pena delivers a pitch, and that one's going to be lifted into center field, but not deep. Center fit is there, and he will make the grab for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down. And Pena delivers a pitch that's going to miss outside. And the 1-0 pitch up and in. 2-0 the count. The batter is Luke Castañeda. Three and 0 the count. Castañeda 0 for 1 with a strikeout. There's a strike. Three and 1. Low and outside for ball 4, so a 1-out walk to Castañeda. The next batter will be Jolie Elizalde. First pitch misses for ball 1. Elizalde 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice. The 1-0 pitch is in the dirt and gets away from the catcher, but Castañeda will stay put. 2-0 the count. And timeout called. pitching coach for the Eagles, going to head out to the mound. Quick break in the action. Just a reminder, following this ball game, scheduled for a 2:30 first pitch, Floresville and Moody. At 5 p.m., we'll have the Eagles once again taking on the San Antonio Wolverines. And then at 7:30, our final ball game of the night, the Gregory-Portland Wildcats hosting Floresville. 7:30 scheduled first pitch in that one. So this one, game 2 of 5, moving right along, and it looks like we're just over the 1 hour mark, about an hour and 10 minutes into this ball game. Here in the top of the 4th, Eagles with an 8-2 lead. It's a 2-0 count on Elizalde. We'll have a full slate of baseball for you tomorrow, 5 games, but from the City Field. So we'll change fields tomorrow. Soft ground ball, fielded by Peña, and he'll fire over to first base in time to retire Elizalde. Castañeda will advance to second on the ground out, 2-way. 8-2 Eagles. They scored 2 runs in the bottom of the first, and then the Centurions tied it up with 2 runs in the top of the third, but the Eagles answering right back, scoring 6 runs in the bottom of the third. Now we are in the top of the 4th. The batter is Aiden Olivo, and he takes a strike, or rather, I believe it's a ball and a strike. And that one is going to be lifted into left field. Going to get down for a base hit in front of Moya. And Castañeda to third. So runners on the corners with 2 outs here for the Centurions. And the next batter will be the pitcher, Ryan Mejia. Mejia is no official at bat, walked, and then was hit by a pitch, came around to score. So Mejia, 1-0 count. Runner on the move, the pitch is in the dirt, and the throw is late. So a stolen base for Olivo, and a 2-0 count on Mejia. Second and third with 2 outs. That one's going to be popped up first base side, but out of play. 2-1. Two-one pitch, hit into center field. Center fit to his right, and he's going to make the grab for out number 3. So for the Centurions here in the top of the 4th, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. Perez, Martinez, and Moya due up when we come back. The Eagles with an 8-2 lead. You listen to Blast Vision live from Portland, Texas.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Due up for the Eagles, 4, 5, and 6 in the order. Perez, Martinez, and Moya. Mejia pumps in a strike. Perez 1 for 2. Singled and scored his last time up. And ball in the strike. That pitch misses outside. 2-1 the count. Pitch is going to miss in the dirt. So 3-1 the count. And the 3-1 pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Full count. The batter is Xavier Perez, the designated hitter. That pitch is going to be lifted into left center, going back the center fielder, and it's out of here. So a solo home run for Xavier Perez and a 9-2 Eagle lead here in this one. That's 3 we've seen leave the ballpark in the first 2 games. 1 in the first ball game and 2 here in this ball game. All solo bombs. So base is empty. And the batter is Jake Martinez. So Martinez will dig in. Oh for 2. Reached on an error. Came around to score in his last at bat. And that pitch is going to miss inside for ball 1. Two and 0 the count. In the outside corner for a strike. And the 2-1 offering from Mejia is going to miss outside for ball 3. And that one's in the dirt. So a walk is issued to Moya. 1 on with no outs. Or walk issued to Martinez rather. Moya to the plate. Larry Moya, the batter. And 0 for 1, hit by a pitch and a strikeout. Coach Yeager wants to have a word with him. So quick break in the action. Don't forget, you can always get our schedule, 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. Get our weekly schedule. 5 more games tomorrow, 3 on Saturday. That'll round off our week 3 coverage. Pitch on the way. There's a strike. 0-1 the count. Runner on the move, swing and a miss, throw down to second base, not in time. So, stolen bag for Martinez. 0-2 count. Looks like we have a question on the chat about the schedule for the tournament. And I'll check and see if swing and a miss. So Moya will go down swinging for out number 1. That will bring up the first baseman, Nick Guerrero. See if I can find, I'll check the Twitter page for the Wildcats, see if they posted anything up. Schedule changed recently, so see if they posted anything up current. Swing and a miss at the first offering from Mejia. 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner at first base is Martinez. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Guerrero 0 for 1. Walked and scored in his last at bat. Behind in the count here, 0-2. And Mejia delivers a pitch, swung on and missed. So back-to-back strikeouts for Mejia, and there are 2 away. Two down for the catcher, Miguel Perez. Mejia with a look over to second base, set at the belt. Here comes a pitch. And missing maybe low with the pitch. 1-0 the count. Perez no official at bat, hit by a pitch, walked and scored in his last at bat, or his last time up rather. Pitch on the way, and that one skips in the dirt all the way to the backstop, and Martinez to third base. 2-0 the count. 9-2 Eagle lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Ball 3. Pitch on the way, and that one is in the dirt for ball 4. That's going to put runners at the corners here for Alejandro Guerrero. And Guerrero already 2 for 2 in this ball game. Couple of runs driven in. On that 2 RBI double in his last at bat. So another chance for the young man to extend this 9-2 Eagle lead. Royal will come in to run at first base once again for the catcher. Martinez at third. Runner on the move, the throw to second is mishandled over there at second base. So the runner Royal will be safe. So second and third both in scoring position now for Guerrero. Called the plate was a ball, I believe. There's a strike. 1-1, I think. Yeah, pitch is going to miss inside. 2-1. Let's see if the umpire will give us an assist here. He says no. So we're going to assume it's 2-1. We're going with that. 2-1 count and low and outside. 3-1. There we go. Got that assist, and it is 3-1. Mejia with the pitch. There's a strike. Full count. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Royo at second, Martinez at third. Payoff pitch on the way, and that was in the dirt for ball 4. Martinez will come in to score on the wild pitch, and Royo over to third base. It's 10-2 Eagles. Runners at the corners once again. Carter center fit to the plate. Ground ball left side, fielded by the third baseman Gutierrez over to first in time to retire center field for out number 3. And the Eagles leave them loaded here in the bottom of the 4th, but score 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and have a 10-2 lead. Gutierrez, Flores, and Olivares due up when we come back. Blast Vision Live from Portland, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. We got some defensive changes for the Eagles. Looks like Tanner Johnson came in to play third base. That might be the only one we see. Yeah, looks like it. Peña's still on the mound, and he'll face the 3-hole hitter Devin Gutierrez, and he delivers ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Gutierrez 1 for 1, and that one off the glove of Guerrero, so an infield single for the young man. And now 2 for 2 in the ball game. So leadoff man on for the Centurions, and that's going to bring up the 4-hole hitter Alex Flores. Flores digs in from the left side, and he is 1 for 2. RBI double his last time up, and he looks at ball 1. That one's going to be grounded right side. Nice play right there by Guerrero over to second for one. On to first base, in and out of the glove of Guerrero. So they will only get one. They get Gutierrez at second. And actually, so nope, he will. That was strange. I guess maybe, I don't know if maybe Flores just needed a needed a break over there, but he had not gone into the dugout yet. He was just kind of, yeah, he might not have seen that the ball went in and out of the glove. I'm sure he heard the pop of the mitt, probably did not know that it came out of the glove of Guerrero. So one down, runner at first base for Dylan Olivares. Pitch over the head of Olivares, actually gets a piece of Olivares, so hit by a pitch, and he will head to first base. And that will bring up Chance Dittman, the center fielder, the courtesy runner over at first base. And that's going to be Cody Torres running at first base, the assassin, lovingly nicknamed by Justin. Ground ball, going to be fielded by the shortstop over to second for one, and a throw is high to first base. In to score is Flores. So the errant throw by Guerrero, the second baseman, will cost the Eagles a run. It's a 10-3 ball game. Runner at first with 2 outs. And the next batter is Alec Maxwell, left fielder. Dittman with the lead over at first base. Pitch on the way, ground ball to the shortstop, Martinez. Martinez will fire over to first base, and it's offline, but Guerrero, and actually, they're going to say Guerrero did not make the tag. So Cody Torres right there with the, well, reaches on the errant throw, but first and second here. And the next batter is Castañeda. Fouled off. Big breaking pitch right there for a strike. 0-2. Comes back with the breaking pitch to get him for strike 3. But here in the top of the 5th inning, the Centurions score 1 run on 1 hit. There were 2 errors and 2 men left on base. Reyes, Peña, and Perez due up for the Eagles when we come back. Blast Vision live from Portland, Texas.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staples Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staples Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staples Street is set to open in early 2022. Staples Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. First pitch swinging, and that one is going to be lifted into the glove of Castañeda. And actually, that was Torres, I believe, out there in right field. Is that correct, Justin? Yeah. So lifted it into the glove of Torres. One pitch, one out, and the batter was Nick Reyes. So Dalen Peña to the plate. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Eagles with a 10-3 lead. And that pitch to Peña going to miss for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0. Three balls and no strikes. Everyone lost the baseball there for a second. I think Peña put it in his pocket. Dalen is 1 for 2 in the ball game, but that one, a big fly solo bomb in the first inning. He walked and grounded out. He scored twice for the Eagles. Way ahead in the count here. 3-0. Pitch on the way, and there's a strike. 3-1. So Torres entering the ball game, and he'll play right field. Only defensive change we've seen so far. That pitch on the outside corner, strike 2. So full count on Peña. 1 down, bases empty here in the bottom of the 5th. Scorched but foul. So we'll do it again at 3-2. Centurion scoring 2 runs in the top of the 3rd, 1 run in the top of the 5th. Eagles 2 runs in the bottom of the 1st, 6 runs in the bottom of the 3rd, 2 in the bottom of the 4th. 10-3 Eagles, our score. Pitch on the way, low and inside. And I guess that was ball. Yep, that should be ball 4. So first he put the baseball in his pocket. I think the young man just wanted to hit. But he will head to first base. Base on balls. Xavier Bettis to the plate. Yeah, pitch misses low. 1-0. Bettis is 2 for 3 in the ball game. homered in his last at bat. Also had a base hit before that. Takes strike one. 1-1 to count. Ground ball, left side, fielded by Gutierrez. Throw over to second, on to first base is not in time. Good scoop over there by Flores at first on that throw in the dirt. But they do get the lead runner at second base, and a nice play right there by Gutierrez, the third baseman, on that soft ground ball. Kind of sidearmed it over to second base. Elizalde was covering, just not enough on the throw over to first. And Bettis can run, though. So, 1 on, 2 outs. Jake Martinez to the plate. Runner on the move, and the pitch is way outside, so gets all the way to the backstop. No throw. Bettis in safely at second base. Jake Martinez is 0 for 2. Walked, came around to score in his last at bat, and that one is lifted into left field. Gonna get down for a base hit just inside the line in the corner, and Castañeda has to chase it down. It's gonna be an RBI double as Bettis comes around to score from second, and it's an 11-3 Eagle lead. An hour 40 here in this ball game. Not too sure what's going on, and that coach is going to be ejected from the ball game. So, not sure what the discussion is about. We can't hear it from up here, but quick break in the action, and we will remind you guys, check out our schedule, 361hsblast.com. Click on the tab. Still having a discussion. Justin, did you see anything that might have happened? So perhaps the coach thought it was a foul ball. From what I could see, it looked like a fair ball. And looks like we're going to get back to the action here. So Martinez at second base. It's an 11-3 Eagle lead. Moya to the plate. So Moya digs in, and here we go. That one is going to be lifted into left field. The left fielder Castañeda will make the grab for out number 3. But for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 5th rather, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Elizalde, Olivo, and Mejia due up when we come back. After 5 innings of play, 11-3 Eagles. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Portland, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Signs with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Game 2 of 5. And it looks like Benya back out there. No. So it's Moya instead. Larry Moya will take over on the mound, and Benya will move over to third base rather. So, man, we have seen that throw just missing the pitcher several times this year, and every time Justin just about loses his mind. Here we go. Top of the 6th inning. And 9-1 and 2 due up. Elizalde, Olivo, and Mejia. And Moya pumps in a strike. 0-1 to count. That one's going to be fouled off. First base side out of play. 0-2. Elizalde 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice, grounded out in her last at bat. And that one foul tipped into the mitt. A strikeout for out number 1. Back to the top of the order, Aiden Olivo. And he is 1 for 3, singled in his last at bat. Here comes a pitch, and there's a strike. Grounded foul. I want to say the coach ran into the fence over there, trying to make that grab. It's an 0-2 count. One and two. Having too much fun. 1-2. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be lifted up into left field. Going back, Moya, almost to the warning track right there, makes the grab. That wind really carrying the ball out in left field. So 2 down. We've seen 3 home runs so far in the first 2 games. So with 2 outs, that's going to bring up Ryan Mejia. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Might actually be our last batter, perhaps. We'll see what they do with about less than 15 minutes left in this ball game. And that one is going to be lifted into left field. Again, going back Moya, and he will make the grab for out number 3. And no signal yet. So 12 minutes left, so we'll go ahead and go to a quick break. We'll come back, and looks like we might get to finish this ball game. Blast Vision live from Portland, Texas.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call here from the home of the Gregory-Portland Wildcats. Wildcats getting the win in the first ball game, 7-2 over John Paul. And Centurions trailing here 11-3 to the Veterans Memorial Eagles. They drew a tough schedule to open up this tournament with Gregory-Portland and Veterans Memorial. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the first pitch to Nick Guerrero is going to miss for ball 1. Guerrero swings and misses. He's 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts. And 1-1 pitch misses inside, 2-1. And that pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Just getting over to the chat. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat for a while, but I had a question on the chat from Marty Contreras. Was that Joe batting for John Paul? And we're assuming that's Jolie Elizalde, and yes, it was. Or yes, it is. And she has played both ball games for the Centurions at second base. And that 3-1 pitch in there for a strike. 3-2. Three-two pitch swung on and missed, and that's going to be a strikeout for out number 1. So 1 down. And the next batter is the catcher, Miguel Perez, and Perez takes strike 1. That pitch is going to be lifted right side. Elizalde loses it in the sun, and it's going to drop for a base hit. So she was tracking it, and at the last minute, she loses it in the sun. So Perez will reach, and in to run is Royal. One on, one out for Alejandro Guerrero. And Guerrero 2 for 2. Single, a double. Walked his last time up. And it takes strike 1. 11-3 Eagle lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Running out of time. About 7 minutes left in the ball game. Strike on the outer half. 0-2. So far have not been able to keep Guerrero off the base paths. But he is behind in the count, 0-2. The pitch from Mejia. Going to miss outside. Ball and 2 strikes. Again, a big thank you to Johnny Luna, our newest sponsor. Appreciate you, Mr. Luna, over at Autotown. And there goes Guerrero again. Another base hit, 3 for 3. This time a single, and he's going to take second. No one covering second as the throw comes in. And good heads up base running there by Guerrero. So he'll get to second base. And they still are unable to retire the young man. Second and third with 1 out for Carter Centerfit. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch missing. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Three and one. 1 down, second and third. And that one will miss for ball 4. So bases loaded. Nick Reyes to the plate. Center fit at first, Guerrero at second, Royal at third. 11-3 Eagle lead. Pitch on the way, and that one is going to be driven into center field for a base hit. Here comes Royal. They're waving Guerrero, and he will score. And it is a 13-3 Eagle lead, and that's going to be the ball game right there, I would imagine. And it is going to be the ball game right there. So walk-off hit by Nick Reyes, and a 13-3 final here in this ball game. As I mentioned, we will be back for another ball game right after this one, scheduled for a 2:30 start. And let's get you some final totals from this ball game here. For the Centurions, 3 runs on 5 hits. They committed 2 errors. For the Eagles, 13 runs on 11 hits. They committed 2 errors. The win goes to Dalen Peña, 5 innings pitched, 3 runs, 2 earned on 5 hits, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. And the loss goes to Aiden Olivo, 2 1/3 innings pitched, 8 runs, 6 earned on 6 hits, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And that's going to do it for this ball game. Jake Vasquez, I want to say thank you to everybody who stuck with us. No, there were some issues with the live stream. Really tough to get a signal out here, and the gentleman here in the booth just letting me know that that's just a Portland kind of thing. It is tough to get a signal out here. I'm having a hard time getting a signal on my cell phone as well. So we're going to keep trying, though. We'll keep plugging at it. We appreciate you hanging with us. And we'll be back for our next ball game. It's going to be the Moody Trojans and the Floresville Tigers when we come back. You're listening to Blast Vision Live from Portland, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staples Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staples Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staples Street is set to open in early 2022. Staples Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Signs with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more.